everybody? Justin here from Budget Barbecue. Just wanted to thank you for tuning in for another video. I just wanted to, this is going to be more of a rub review today. I'm actually just going to be reviewing the John Henry's brand of the Wild Cherry Chipotle rub. I'm going to do a rack of ribs today. I'm on final exams week this week, so I don't have a lot of time for a really long prep video. So I'm going to do a rack of ribs on the grill, low and slow, with some of this rub on it, do a good review. I actually found these a few weeks ago. I got a few different flavors at the same time. Really impressed with these so far, though. It tastes really good. I'm excited to try it on a rack of ribs today, and we'll see how it turns out. So I'm gonna go get the grill fired up, and then I'll meet you in the kitchen. We'll get the rack of ribs rubbed down, and we'll go from there. Alright folks, we're back here in the kitchen, and we're just gonna get the ribs ready real quick. I am gonna use a little bit of yellow mustard as a binder for my rub. I did go ahead and remove the membrane as well, so you won't see that on here. Rub this in real good, and then we're actually going to let these sit for just a little bit while we go get the grill fired up. Let the rub really kind of soak in. I'm sure most of you are already aware of the using mustard as a binder, but for those who may not, you won't really taste the mustard at all once the cook process is done. It's just strictly a binder to help the rub kind of stick to the ribs a little better. So we're going to coat the other side as well. And we are going to be doing the snake method of grilling today, and I'll show you that once we get it set up outside. So we're going to let those sit, and we'll head outside. Alright folks, we're out here at the grill. Got it all set up for what we call the snake method, also known as the ring of fire. What I have here is some cherry wood pieces that were soaked in some apple juice, along with some hunks of pecan along the way. Again, you don't want smoke the entire time through the cook. The idea behind this process is that you won't have to keep coming back out here. It's going to just slowly go around the snake, feed itself as it's needed, and it should be able to maintain a good temperature where you shouldn't have to keep coming back out here. So this is my first time trying it, so we'll see how it turns out, but I'm going to get the fire going, and then I'll bring you back shortly. Alrighty folks, well, we got the snake method all up and running here. We got the rack of ribs sitting on the grill, so now it's just a waiting game. I'm going to be checking back about every hour, give it a little spritz with some apple juice and apple cider vinegar, and hopefully here in the next several hours we'll have a nice juicy rack of ribs. So I'm going to cover those bad boys up. One other little note too for any newbies, you always want to make sure your vent is over your meat and away from your fire. That way the smoke will come over the top of the meat before it vents out. We'll see you after a bit. Alright folks, we are at about the 2-hour mark. Just going to give these a quick spritz down. Everything's looking good though. We do want to get the lid back on so we don't have any flare up, so we'll be back in a little bit. Alright folks, we're getting just to the finish line here. I do apologize, I forgot to do a little video when I foil wrapped it. I did go ahead and utilize the Texas cheat. Did a little bit of butter and some brown sugar, just a little bit of honey on the top of the ribs, and then put a little bit of apple juice and apple cider vinegar in the bottom of the foil. Just removed the foil. I'm going to put them back on the grill here with a little spritz just for about another 20 to 30 minutes, and they should be ready to come off. They are very tender. Very excited to give them a try, and then we'll get a review of the rub. Alright everybody, here we have our finished product. I let the ribs rest for probably about a half hour, 40 minutes. And one thing I've actually noticed about the bark on these is it's actually tacked. It's actually gotten really tacky feeling since I did the, since I've been letting them rest. You can also notice, if I can zoom in a little bit here, you can see a nice good smoke ring on there. They smell absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera around here, and we'll give it a quick taste test. Again, this is just a review on the rub that you can see in the back corner there, the John Henry's East Texas Wild Cherry Chipotle. All right, y'all, so one other thing that you'll kind of notice on this as well, there's some really good pullback on the bone there. So that's something you definitely want to see. So let's go ahead and take a big old bite out of this thing, and let's see how she tastes. Oh yeah. I might need a minute on this one. I have to say, you can definitely taste the cherry flavor, which is just amazing. And then there's that little chipotle heat on the backside of the bite. But definitely giving this rub 2 very, 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 very big thumbs up. So John Henry, great product. Highly encourage any of you out there that have access to it, get yourself a bottle. You'll be very, very happy that you did. And probably won't have a video out for the next several days while I get through final exams, but I will definitely get back to you guys shortly. Again, I appreciate all the subscriptions. If you haven't subscribed, why not hit that button below, follow me, and you get all my new videos as they come out. Take it easy, everybody. Justin from Budget Barbecue, out.